course deals with the leading cause of death in our country, cardiovascular disease. Cardiovascular disease causes most heart attacks and cardiac arrests. Today, you will learn the important role you play in fighting this disease.
Just a second, we lost the lead. Okay.
We'll make you a little bit more comfortable.
Dad, you just hang in there. We're going to take care of everything here at the house, okay?
Dad, I'm going to the hospital with you. I'll be right there in the ambulance, okay? And the others will be there.
Dad, yeah, Josh and I are going to be right behind you in the car. We're going to have Mom with us, okay?
Honey, you just relax. Don't worry about a thing.
Most medical emergencies happen outside the hospital, and many victims die before they reach the hospital. If you know what to do, you can help save some of those lives. This course will teach you how. You will learn emergency action principles to help you in every emergency situation.
No breathing. Has pulse. Call EMS.
You'll learn how to perform rescue breathing for someone whose breathing has stopped. You'll learn how to tell if a person is choking and whether the person requires first aid. You'll learn how to clear an obstructed airway.
No breathing, no pulse. Call EMS.
You'll find out what to do for someone whose heart has stopped beating. If cardiac arrest victims receive CPR immediately and advanced emergency medical care within 8 to 10 minutes, 40% can be saved.
Are you warm enough, sir? Okay.
You will learn the signals of a heart attack and what to do when someone is having one. You will also learn how heart attacks can be prevented.
All right. We'll see you when we get to
Try to relax. I'll put you in the back of the unit.
I'll be right there with you, okay, Dad?
All right.
1 in every 5 Americans has cardiovascular disease. Every year, 1.5 million people have heart attacks. 500,000 die.
Here we go. Little bump.
It is an important national problem. The American Red Cross has developed this course in an effort to reduce that death toll. By learning what to do, you can help. This course will teach you how.
Where's Grandma?
Still outside.
Okay, I'll go and get her.
your drinks.
Mark, can you get my shirt?
Help! Hurry! Hurry! Hurry, please!
In a crisis, take in the whole picture. Then care for the victim.
Rum, are you okay? Rum, are you okay?
Check airway, breathing, and circulation. If you find the victim is not breathing and does have a pulse, call the EMS system and begin rescue breathing.
Mom, call an ambulance. Hurry.
Without oxygen, the brain will begin to die within 4 to 6 minutes. Rescue breathing is a way of breathing air into the lungs to keep the victim alive.
My telephone number is 843-6992. Please hurry. Yeah.
The ambulance is on the way.
Willie, go up front and wait for the ambulance.
Okay.
If the victim begins to breathe, monitor breathing and pulse closely until EMS personnel arrive and take over. Roll the victim onto one side if he or she starts to cough or vomit.
Drummer, how you doing? You okay?
Rescue breathing is given when a victim is not breathing but does have a pulse.
We're gonna take care of you. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be fine.
In every emergency, survey the scene. Do a primary survey. Call the EMS system. And if appropriate, do a secondary survey. If you find a person lying on the ground, not moving, survey the scene to see if it is safe and to get some idea of what happened. Then begin a primary survey. First, check for unresponsiveness.
Are you okay? Are you okay? Help!
If no response, shout for help. Roll the victim onto his or her back. Check the ABCs: airway, breathing, and circulation. Open the airway using the head tilt, chin lift technique. Place one hand on the forehead, the fingertips of the other under the bony part of the chin. Tilt the head back and lift the chin. This technique lifts the tongue away from the back of the throat and opens the airway. Check breathing for 3 to 5 seconds. Keep your ear over the mouth and nose. Watch the chest. Look, listen, and feel. If there is no breathing, give 2 full breaths. Check the pulse. Put your fingers on the Adam's apple and slide them into the groove at the side of the neck near you. Check the pulse for 5 to 10 seconds. After a pulse check, you have enough information to give to the EMS system.
No breathing. Has pulse. Call EMS.
If you find there is no breathing and there is a pulse, begin rescue breathing. Keep the head tilted to maintain an open airway. Pinch the nose shut. Take a deep breath and breathe into the victim. Seal your lips tightly around the outside of the victim's mouth. Watch the chest rise and fall. Listen and feel for escaping air. Give 1 breath every 5 seconds. Recheck the pulse after the first minute and every few minutes thereafter. Continue until the victim starts breathing. Another trained rescuer takes over. EMS personnel arrive and take over, or you are too exhausted to continue. To review, in any emergency, after surveying the scene, begin a primary survey.
Are you okay? Are you okay? Help!
Check airway, breathing, and circulation. After the pulse check, you have enough information to call the EMS system.
No breathing. Has pulse. Call EMS.
If the victim is not breathing but does have a pulse, begin rescue breathing. Keep the airway open and give 1 full breath every 5 seconds.
Where's Michelle?
Over on 13. Enjoy your lunch.
So with all your departments working more
Is
efficiently,
everything okay here?
fine. Everybody stands to gain by this.
Some more than others.
But you gain more.
Well, it remains to be seen, you know?
Michelle, table 9 is ready to order.
Just got it.
Drinks on 13?
Fine.
John, 5 units, 7 maximum. Set up your line. Network it just...
In an emergency,
Are you all right?
act quickly, survey the scene, and begin a primary survey by checking the airway.
Are you choking? Don't panic.
Give him some water.
Move back.
Out of the way.
If a victim cannot speak, breathe, or cough, the airway is obstructed. Give abdominal thrusts, often called the Heimlich maneuver. It can create an artificial cough that may expel the object.
Joe, get an ambulance.
Yeah, okay.
If a victim loses consciousness, continue giving care. The longer someone goes without oxygen, the more muscles will relax, making it more likely you'll be able to clear the airway. Do not stop until the object is cleared. You can inflate the lungs, or the EMS personnel arrive and take over.
The ambulance is on the way.
He's breathing.
Although every emergency is different, use the same emergency action principles to guide you. Survey the scene. Do a primary survey. Call the EMS system, and if appropriate, do a secondary survey. If you see someone who may be choking, survey the scene and begin a primary survey by checking the airway.
Are you choking? Help!
Give abdominal thrusts if the victim cannot speak or cough forcefully, or can only cough weakly and is making high-pitched noises. To give abdominal thrusts, stand behind the victim and wrap your arms around the waist. Make a fist. Place the thumb side of your fist against the midline of the abdomen, just above the navel and well below the lower tip of the breastbone. Grasp your fist. Keep your elbows out. Press into the abdomen with quick upward thrusts. Each thrust is a separate and distinct attempt to dislodge the object. Repeat until the object is expelled or until the victim becomes unconscious. If you find an unconscious victim, emergency care begins with a primary survey, whether or not you suspect the airway is obstructed.
Are you okay? Are you okay? Help!
Open the airway and check for breathing. If the victim is not breathing and you are unable to breathe into the lungs, retilt the head. You may not have tilted the head far enough. Give breaths again. If you still cannot breathe into the victim, the airway is obstructed.
Airway obstructed. Call EMS.
Give abdominal thrusts. Place the heel of one hand in the middle of the abdomen, above the navel and below the breastbone. Place your other hand directly on top of the first. Press into the abdomen with quick upward thrusts. Give 6 to 10 thrusts. Do a finger sweep. Grasp both tongue and lower jaw between the thumb and fingers. Lift the jaw. This draws the tongue away from the back of the throat and any object that may be lodged there. Slide your index finger into the mouth along the cheek and deep into the throat. Use a hooking action to dislodge the object and remove it from the mouth. Open the airway and give 2 full breaths. If air will not go in, repeat the sequence. Give 6 to 10 abdominal thrusts. Do a finger sweep. And give 2 breaths. Repeat these steps until the airway is cleared or EMS personnel arrive and take over.
Are you choking? Help!
To review, if a person cannot speak, breathe, or cough, the airway is obstructed. Give abdominal thrusts until the object is expelled or the victim loses consciousness.
Are you okay? Are you okay? Help!
If you find an unconscious victim, first aid begins with a primary survey. If the victim is not breathing and you cannot breathe air into the lungs, retilt the head and give 2 more breaths. If you still cannot breathe into the victim, the airway is obstructed.
Airway obstructed. Call EMS.
Give 6 to 10 abdominal thrusts. Do a finger sweep and give 2 breaths. Repeat the sequence until the object is expelled or the EMS personnel arrive and take over.
Keep at it, hon. It'll pay off.
Heads up.
Hey, sport. Who won?
Dad, you wouldn't believe it. We rolled over them 37-6.
Good for you. You gonna come watch Penn State play Notre Dame?
Absolutely.
Good.
Be right back.
Oh, hi, hon.
Hi.
You need a hand?
No, thanks, I got it. Hey, do you mind if I sew while you watch the game?
No, of course not.
When someone has a cardiac arrest, the heart stops beating and the victim collapses. The signals of a heart attack are not as obvious. This family does not know them.
So, Dad, are we gonna bet?
Huh?
Well, Dad, you have the wrong channel. The game's on 12.
Oh, yeah.
Dad, if we bet, I'll take Notre Dame if you give me 10 points.
10 points against Penn State? You gotta be kidding me. No, sir. It's even or nothing.
Lines are cracked, gets out across the 25 to the 27-yard line. And the Fighting Irish will open in the backfield. Defensively, as they look at this alignment from Penn State, and DJ Dozier is out there.
What's the matter? Something on your mind?
Huh?
Well, you're not paying any attention to the game. Is anything wrong?
Oh, no. No, it's just a little upset stomach, that's all.
How about some ginger ale?
Yeah, it'd be great, thanks.
Something wrong with Dad?
Lunch, maybe.
Slicing in is Ron Weissenhofer, making the tackle from his inside linebacker position. Fielded by Troy Wilson. And Wilson trying to split the coverage by Penn State. Does get it back about 6 yards.
Feeling any better?
5-yard punt.
What's the score? Anything happen while I was gone?
Nope.
Good field position for the opening snap from the 38-yard line. Berline,
Dad, are you okay? You didn't look too good.
There's nothing wrong with me, okay? Jenny, are you just about done?
goes to the freshman from South Bend.
Honey, are you sure you're feeling all right?
Sure, I'm sure.
Jenny, stop playing.
Okay.
Gets the ball away to Brown, pulls it in, and it's a first down for Notre Dame at the Penn State 46.
Look, maybe I just need to lie down for a minute. Can I have this couch sport?
Well, they followed Sproul and Heffron right up that right side that time, too, and the Notre Dame offensive line just fired off the line of scrimmage and that time controlled it.
Mark Green is now in at the tailback position for the Irish, replacing Johnson.
Maybe we should call the doctor.
Oh, don't be silly.
Mom, I'm going over to Barb's, okay?
No, honey, not now. Something's wrong. I think we ought to call Dr. Fuller.
Look, forget it. Besides, he's probably not even home now.
What's wrong with Dad?
Look, don't worry about it, honey. Just say hi to Barb for me, okay?
I'm gonna call the doctor. Greg, watch your father. Hello, this is Lynn Daniels. Is Dr. Fuller in?
No, but he'll be in the office first thing Monday morning.
Well, it's my husband. He's not feeling well.
Well, if you have an emergency, I can page him.
I don't know, but I think it may be his heart or something.
Then you should call an ambulance right away.
An ambulance?
It's 911. Do it right away.
Okay.
Hello. We need an ambulance.
What's your address?
4516 Woodland Hills Court.
What's the nearest cross street to your house?
Seminary Road.
What's the phone number you're calling from?
555-9023.
Okay, what's the problem, ma'am?
It's my husband.
I think he's having a heart attack.
Is he breathing?
Yes, but he's having trouble.
Is he awake and conscious?
Yes.
Does he have pain anywhere?
In his chest, yes. Also, his arm's hurting.
Has he ever had anything like this happen to him before?
No, I don't think so.
How long has he felt this way, ma'am?
Not long, just maybe 10 minutes or so.
All right. We have a unit on the way. Is there someone you can send out to meet the ambulance?
Yes, my son.
Okay, send your son outside, and as soon as you hang up, stay with your husband. Try to keep him calm and don't move him.
All right. Thank you.
Oh, come on, Greggy.
Dad, Dad, you're sick. Feel better if you lay down.
Look, Greggy, I'll be fine.
No, I don't think so, Dad.
Maybe
Mom told me
you're
to
right.
watch.
Okay. I'll take it easy.
Greg, honey, go outside and watch for the ambulance.
All right.
Sweetheart, turn the TV off.
Ambulance? I don't
Look,
need...
sweetheart, I called the doctor. He wasn't in. They suggested that I call an ambulance. I think it's a good idea. So just stay calm until it gets here. No, we can't be too careful. It's gonna be all right.
Excuse me, ma'am. Can I get in there? Seems to be the problem, sir.
I seem to have this sort of pressure in here. It's sort of like somebody's standing on me or something.
Any trouble breathing?
Yeah, I'm a little short of breath.
Do you have any history of heart disease?
No.
No? How about lung disease? Okay. I'll tell you what we're going to do is put some oxygen on you and see if that helps the chest pain. And we'll take your vitals, and paramedic unit's coming in right behind me. We'll check you out and see what's going on, okay?
What we got here?
No history of heart problems. He's having chest pain and trouble breathing.
Okay. Can you tell me his age, please?
41.
Okay, and his name?
Bill Daniels.
Okay. Can you tell me what's happening?
Relax right now. Listen to your heart.
We were watching the game, and all of a sudden he kind of held his chest and his arm.
Heart sounds
Did you
good.
say he had a chest pain?
Okay, we're going to hook you up to an electric
No, we didn't talk about it. We just
monitor
it
right
seemed
now.
it was very
Okay.
uncomfortable.
It's going to stick right on your
Do you have
chest.
heart problems or anything like that?
No,
Does he take any medications?
no.
10-4 medical control. I copy an order for an IV, oxygen, and nitroglycerin sublingual.
VO2
Did you
is
copy
ready,
that, Derek?
4 liters. Oxygen is ready, flowing 4 liters.
Ms. Daniels, I've talked to the doctor at the hospital, and he's okayed an order for us to go ahead and give your husband some medication for his pain that might help ease it, okay?
Okay. You want to take the bag? Okay. Just sit tight for a second. Okay, let's get the cart over just a little bit. Okay, nice and easy. Okay, just have a seat back.
First aid for a heart attack depends upon recognizing the signals and taking action. The most significant signal of a heart attack is chest discomfort or pain. It can be uncomfortable pressure and tightness or oppressive, heavy pain. The pain is usually in the center of the chest behind the breastbone. It may spread to one or both shoulders, the arms, neck, jaw, or back. Other signals may be sweating, nausea, or shortness of breath.
What's the matter? Something on your mind?
Huh? Well, no, just a little upset stomach, that's all.
How about some ginger ale?
Oh, that'd be great, thanks.
Many victims deny they are having a heart attack. They will come up with other excuses to explain what they feel. They may not want to admit to themselves or others that they are having a heart attack. In order to help, you must recognize the signals of a heart attack and take action. Have the person stop what he or she is doing and sit or lie down in a comfortable position. Keep the victim still. Call the EMS system for help.
Sorry to bring you guys out for this.
The chances of this man surviving are good because EMS personnel arrived quickly. If his family had suspected a heart attack as soon as the first signals appeared, EMS would have arrived even sooner.
It's not that big a deal.
It's good that you called us when you did, and he's looking much better since we've
be
been
all right?
here.
Let's get him down to the hospital and have a doctor look at it.
Okay.
Several factors increase your risk of heart attack. Some you can't control. A history of heart disease in your family. If you are male, if you are elderly, and if you are black. There are factors you can control. Cigarette smoking, high blood pressure, high blood cholesterol, lack of exercise, obesity, uncontrolled diabetes, and stress. Just reading this list won't reduce your risk of cardiovascular disease. It takes your effort and a doctor's guidance. Heart attacks seem to strike suddenly, but the conditions that cause them may build up silently for years. You can help reduce deaths from cardiovascular disease by recognizing the signals of a heart attack and taking action. But even better, you can reduce your own risk by learning what causes heart attacks and how you can change your habits to prevent them.
Chained about 3/4 you go. You roll away a circle left you know. Sitting by the fire, my sweetie and me. Allemande left that corner and you weave this hand in and out around when you meet her again. Swing that girl in promenade. I wanna hear
life-saving care depends on being able to recognize when help is needed and knowing what to do.
Are you okay? He's unconscious. Not breathing.
If during the primary survey you find a person is not breathing and has no pulse,
Any pulse?
the victim is in cardiac arrest. The heart has stopped.